This right here is this comes into be the bottom part of number one fairway, and this is the early stage of number 8 green with this high wall around it. And in the next couple weeks, they're going to go in there and start that green. This is our island, number 8. Go up this direction. That's number one fairway with a nice rut running down the middle of it there. A lot of mounds. A lot of mounds. Extension of the front 9. All the holes reflect on the front 9. The hedgerow right there that you see right there, that's the one that has the little fox in it. There's a little red fox in that hedgerow. The blue that you see out there is the mulch, fiber mulch to hold the seed down. This is what you see by the tractors over here on the other side of that. Is the putting green by the clubhouse, and that's how big that is. That's like 3 greens. Right. That green is 14,000 square foot. Right down here, this is number 16 green, and this is the high wall that goes in front there. And this is the only green on the back 9 that is just been reseeded. The other greens are pretty much in place now and have grass on them.
This is the horseshoe pond?
This is our main irrigation lake. It's a 5-acre lake. And it has a style design with a hole right in the middle of it. And the hole that you see right in the middle of it is number 5. That's number 5 T. That's the back, the very back pro T on number 5. And that's down forward. That's number 5 green on the other side. It has the sand trap that runs down into the lake. It's called a lake trap. Over on this side, this is number 2 green. It was just done the other day, and the tracks and the little ridges that you see in the green are the tracks from the Sand Pro, because it brings the seed in much better on the green by having the little ridges.
This is big. How many square feet?
This is around 61,000 square foot.
See all the mounds. That's the pump house right there?
That's the pump house.
Everything in correct?
Yeah. Those are number 6 tees, and we'll go down from 6 tees on the 6th fairway, and it takes you into the early stages of them building the sand trap and working on the green.
That's the green way over there?
That's the green up at the very top, in the green sand trap. That's a par 5 hole. And don't forget the creek. You don't see the creek from here, but the creek is on contention with this hole. Wait till the water comes out.
Get a drink, Michael.
Get a drink, Michael. This is the pump that we put in. And as we walk over here, the pipe that we took out to put new pipe in for our pump.
That's how deep the well is.
These are the 16 T's that run you back this way. And there's just some of the stone. We took some of the stones out of different areas of the golf course and put them in and made a stone wall along the side of the tee.
Is that the pro tee way in the back there?
And that's the pro tee way in the back.
And we'll sleep straight out.
Go back. Come on, kids, get in the truck. This is the second tee back on 16, and this is the front tee on this par 5 that runs you the whole length of the irrigation lake all the way up to where you see this high wall and the early stages of number 16 green. And this is quite a pretty hole with the clubhouse being right there. Then as you look to your right here, you see a little bit of the woods and the cart path that runs from 15 to 16. That's actually tangled into the woods.
Oh, right there?
Mm-hmm.
But on the other side of the woods, there's a green, isn't there?
On the other side of the woods is number 15 green, and we're going to go over and see that. This is the 15th green. As you can see, it has quite a bit of grass on it. We've actually cut it probably about 4 or 5 times now. And this is the only green that actually brings you back into a wood. This also is the only hole that doesn't have a sand trap on it. All the other holes have sand traps on it, and there's a total of 68 sand traps out of it.
Where's the keys at?
The keys are all the way in the back, and you start seeing the little levels of them along the cart path up there.
Oh, right there. I see.
This is the 18th hole, and what you're looking at is tees. There's 4 tee off areas per hole. And as you come down the fairway here, it brings you into one of the finger lakes. Finger lakes are in between number 10 and 18 here on this side. As you're looking over across the lake area, those are the tee off areas for number 10. As you come down here, you get into the 18th green. And the sand trap is around the green, and then they also have a beach trap that runs down each one. bottom tee on 13, which is the par 3. This was supposed to be a half-acre lake, but we had some problems with one of the neighbors that decided that the lake was too close to her house. So the park district worked with her on it and made a big grass line bunker out of it. But it's a shame because it was a beautiful half-acre lake, and now it'll be a big grass bunker. Just as you look up this way to the 13th green, that's up on the hill, and the cart path that takes you over to 14T. 14T. As you're looking at it this way, this brings you to the back part of the T on 13, and as you're looking over this way, it's showing you areas where the grass come in real well, where the irrigation hits, and where the grass didn't come in so well, where the irrigation doesn't hit. But if you look around, there's one structure out here that can be seen from just about anywhere on the golf course, and that's the barn. This is the putting green that's on the practice facility, or the practice area. This is the one that we had such a controversy about with Dr. Blacktop, trying to meet specs on it. As you look over this way,
How big is it?
this green is about 14,000 square foot.
What's that hole in the middle?
Right in the middle there is a little bit later on is going to be an annual flower bed. So we'll have annual flowers right in the middle of the green.
Is that a sand trap straight ahead?
A sand trap, and as you look out onto the practice area, it's 26 acres. The white area that you see out there is going to be a big cement pond that's going to be in front of a target green.
That big white line?
A big white line that you see out there. And over to your left more is the tee areas, the tee off areas. And there's 4 individual tee off areas. This is that's the restroom, and that's where the power is for turning the lights off and on. If you go right up above, you can see the lights. And that's also where they'll be selling the golf balls for the people to use the practice facility. This practice area is got 4 target greens and a number of sand traps. It also has a chipping area, a putting green, and it's also going to be big enough that they can actually go to the very end of the practice facility and see off on the other direction as the whole facility. Parking lot for the practice facility. It's a sunken parking lot. so the lights won't bother the golfers when they're using it at night. And it's directly right across from the clubhouse and from the golf course. And our neighboring radio station is right across from the clubhouse, WKMQ and WKKM. And as another thing that we talked about, the barn.
There's mine.